Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another first round match here for the No DQ Wrestling Trivia Challenge tournament. This is for a number one contender spot to see who faces me at the end of season 6. I am, of course, your host and your reigning Wrestling Trivia Challenge champion, Greg Cherry. Now, of course, Aaron Rift will be involved in the tournament in another match, but for right now, we're going with a match in the Slam division here today. Let me first introduce to you from Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. You may remember him from season 1 facing off against Jeff Meacham, and he is back today. Mark, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Greg. Glad to be back, and I'm looking to make the most of my second chance, which you don't get many in life.
You don't get many, and you don't get many on this show either. I mean, once you lose in this show, it's kind of hard to get back in until there's a new champion, which, let's face it, there hasn't been a new champion since March because, well, you've seen the show. Now let's go to the man who he is facing. And no, that is not Tommy McArdle. Tommy McArdle was unable to participate in this tournament, but we did find a replacement for him, and he is from Ireland. So we got a little international feel with this episode. We have Adrian. Adrian, how's it going?
Hey, Greg, how are you?
Doing well. And this is your first time on the show, but you've mentioned to me that you've been a wrestling fan for many, many years, and you've wanted the opportunity, and due to Tommy not being able to participate, you got your opportunity right here. Let's see if you can make the most of it.
Well, I've answered a lot of questions over the years of Wrestling Trivia Challenge correctly, but it's a whole different story when you're on the live camera, as you know.
Yes, you don't have to tell me. I mean, it's a very different feeling when you're sitting watching and it's like, oh, I knew the answer. And then when you're actually sitting here as a part of the show, completely different feeling because the pressure's on.
And there's stakes as well.
There are stakes. And this is a tournament. You guys got to be 4 people to get to me. So this is the first step in both your journeys. Now, let's go over the rules. Mark, I'm sure you know, being a part of the show before, we have 20 questions here today. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. You have 1 skip. Mark's not used to that because the skip was not a part of the first season, but you do have 1 skip that you can use to skip any question. Of course, our skip questions come from the lovely and talented Rachel, which we saw how that worked on the last episode. The Greg Cherry rule also, if you start answering a question before or on the buzzer and it's correct, I will accept it. Obviously, if it's wrong, then it doesn't make a hill of beans. And the first person to 10 points or whoever has the most points after 20 questions moves on in this tournament. Do both of you understand the rules?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. And if there's a tie, then we'll go to my special tiebreaker question. We're not doing orbits for the tournament like there has been in the past. We're doing my style, season 3 style with the tiebreaker. So be prepared for that if it comes to that. Now, we start in this tournament, as I mentioned last episode, with the higher seed. And technically, Adrian, since you're taking Tommy's place, that is you because he was a number 2 seed. So technically, you're stepping in for him. So you will be a number 2 seed, and you will answer the first question. Are you ready?
Yeah, shoot.
All right, here we go. Question number 1 for Adrian. What was the name of the infamous double cage match between Al Snow and the Big Boss Man involving dogs? 10 seconds. Go.
A kennel match? Dog kennel match?
Yeah, I'll give that to you. It's the Kennel from Hell. Like kennel match. Yeah, I'll give that one to you. So you get the first point. Off to a good start. Mark, here we go with your first question. What name did Sean Davari use when he joined TNA? 10 seconds. Go.
Sheik Abdul-Bashir.
That is correct. It is Sheik Abdul-Bashir. Nicely done. Former X Division champion, too. All right. Adrian, your next question. What was the first WrestleMania that did not feature a match for the Intercontinental Championship? 10 seconds. Go.
WrestleMania 4?
That is incorrect. Mark, 10 seconds. Go.
WrestleMania 7.
That is also incorrect. Believe it or not, it was WrestleMania 12.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought it was WrestleMania 4 because of the
because of the tournament.
tournament.
Yeah, but I mean that WrestleMania was long. It was about 4 hours long because of the tournament. They had a battle royal. They also had the Intercontinental title on the line. So there was a lot going on that show. All right, Mark. Here comes your next question. The Spirit Squad's main roster debut helped which superstar qualify for the 2006 Royal Rumble match? 10 seconds. Go.
I'm gonna have to skip that one.
All right. There's your skip question. Adrian, did you happen to know that?
can you die through it?
It was actually, believe it or not, the coach. It was the coach versus Jerry the King Lawler, and the Spirit Squad distracted the King, and Coach won.
I wouldn't have gotten that one.
It was such a random thing. But, all right. But no harm, no foul because you used your skip. So here's your skip question, like I said, from Rachel. I'm going to screw this name up. Who did Io Shirai defeat in the first round of this year's Mae Young Classic? 10 seconds. Go.
Xia Brookside.
That is correct. It is Xia Brookside. You skip question. Adrian, we go back to you. One of Jeff Meacham's favorite kinds of questions. According to Spotify, whose theme song is titled Hellfire? 10 seconds. Go.
Kane.
That is incorrect. You would think it would be, but... Mark, 10 seconds. Go.
I'm just gonna take a random guess to say Ember Moon, because I don't know if that's right.
That is not correct. It is not Ember Moon. It is actually Sheamus.
Sheamus.
Yeah, you would think Hellfire, especially with Kane's gimmick, would be perfect for him, but that's not what it is. One of those trick questions. All right, Mark. Here comes your next question. What is the only title that was ever defended in a ladder match in WCW history? 10 seconds. Go.
I'm gonna go with the Cruiserweight title.
That is incorrect. Adrian, 10 seconds. Go.
Tag titles.
That is also incorrect. It was the United States Championship.
States.
Which is kind of surprising that the Cruiserweights, I mean, they did have ladder matches, but it wasn't actually for the title. I think it might have been for a shot at the title, but it wasn't for the actual championship itself. All right, Adrian, we go back to you. Who did Roddy Piper have as his guest on Piper's Pit at WrestleMania 5? 10 seconds. Go.
Alice Cooper.
That is incorrect. Mark, 10 seconds. Go.
I can imagine the face. I'm just trying to get the name. Andy Kaufman.
That is also incorrect. I bet you're thinking of Morton Downey Jr.
Downey Jr.
Morton Downey Jr. because he blew the smoke in his face and then Piper sprayed him with a fire extinguisher.
I remember the smoke part. I just didn't know the name.
Yeah, I was actually kind of expecting you might say Robert Downey Jr. because the names are close, but Iron Man did not appear at WrestleMania. All right, Mark, we go back to you, and your skip is gone, so you got to answer this one.
Okay.
Which WWE Hall of Famer was a part of the original 1980 series of Glow? 10 seconds. Go.
Ivory?
Yes, it is Ivory. That is correct. I believe they mentioned that in their Hall of Fame package this year. All right, Adrian, back to you. Prior to Hoytomania running wild, Lance Hoyt was Kid Cash's bodyguard and had what name? 10 seconds. Go.
Skip.
There's your skip. Mark, did you happen to know that one?
No idea.
It was Dallas.
Dallas.
Yes. A little earlier TNA, like 2003, 2004 timeframe. All right. So this is your skip question, and boy, Adrian, I hope you get this one. What is Finn Balor's build hometown? 10 seconds. Go.
Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland.
I was going to say, if you missed that one.
Imagine the embarrassment.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, just made for you.
Oh, you're not kidding. Okay. Mark, here is your next question. What was the tagline of the SummerSlam 1995 pay-per-view? 10 seconds. Go.
Feel the heat.
That is incorrect. Adrian, 10 seconds. Go.
It's getting hot in here.
That's not right, but that has to be one of the greatest answers ever dropped.
Best
on this
incorrect
show.
answer ever. I love it.
Yes.
Bonus point, yeah.
Mark, you were actually insanely close. It was Face the Heat.
Oh, man.
You were very close. I can't get over that answer though. That was fantastic.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Nelly. What can I say?
Oh, well, there you go. All right. So here comes Adrian. This is your next question. Who did Asuka face in her NXT debut match? 10 seconds. Go.
Emma?
That is incorrect. Mark, 10 seconds. Go.
I believe it was Dana Brooke.
That is correct. It was originally supposed to be Emma, but she was dealing with, I believe, an injury, and Dana Brooke had to step in. All right, Mark, this is back to you for your next question. What was the name of the pay-per-view main evented by Vince McMahon and Stone Cold Steve Austin in a steel cage? 10 seconds. Go.
St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Yes, it is St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Such a strange event, too, but because you had the WWF title and in a no contest for their last man standing match.
Yeah.
All right. Adrian, this one's for you. And neither one of you have your skips, so you gotta, if you don't know, just take a guess. Who won the United States Championship for the first time on the final WCW Clash of the Champions event in August 1997? 10 seconds. Go. Take a guess if you don't know.
Chris Jericho?
That is incorrect. Mark, 10 seconds. Go.
Could you repeat the question, please?
Sure. Who won the United States Championship for the first time on the final WCW Clash of the Champions event in August 1997? 10 seconds. Go.
I'm just going to have to guess. I'm going to go with Sting.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer is, and it's probably a forgotten title reign, Steve Mongo McMichael. It's hard to believe that he was ever the second-tier champion in WCW, but...
Probably should have stuck to football.
Yeah, he probably should have. Probably would have helped the Bears win a championship lately. I got nothing against the Bears. All right. Mark, this is back to you for your next question. Aside from 1995, what was the only other Royal Rumble match where the first two entrants were the last two entrants? 10 seconds. Go.
I'm going to go with 2016.
That is incorrect. Adrian, 10 seconds. Go.
2006, Rey Mysterio, Triple H.
That is also incorrect. The final two in that were Mysterio and Randy Orton. The correct answer is 1999. Stone Cold and Vince McMahon.
Even though he took half the time at the announce table or wherever he was for half that match.
Yeah, Austin was beat up in the back from the corporation.
Right.
Vince sat and did commentary, but they were the final two in the match. All right. Nobody got that one. Adrian, this is on you. What move won the NoDQ.com award for Finisher of the Year in 2015? 10 seconds. Go.
The curb stomp.
That is incorrect. Mark, 10 seconds. Go.
Styles Clash.
That is also incorrect. It was actually the pop-up powerbomb. Kevin Owens. Probably could have been the curb stomp, but they banned it right after WrestleMania. All right, Mark, back to you. What year featured the only 3-on-3 Survivor Series elimination match? 10 seconds. Go. This is at the pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view. Let's go 1999.
That is incorrect. Adrian, 10 seconds. Go.
98.
What was that? I didn't hear that.
1998.
98.
It is not 98. It is actually 91. The story behind that was Savage and Jake Roberts were supposed to be in the Survivor Series match, but Jake Roberts had Savage bit with a snake.
Oh.
So Savage couldn't compete, and Jake Roberts was suspended. So they went on with a 3-on-3.
Right.
All right, Adrian, back to you for this one. What was the original name of the Yes Lock used by Daniel Bryan? 10 seconds. Go.
Crossface.
It's not the crossface. Mark, 10 seconds. Go.
I'll go with the label lock.
Yeah, it's a tongue twister, but yes,
Yeah.
It is the label lock. So you got that one. And we go back to you for your next question. Who was the first woman eliminated from the Backlash 2016 six-pack challenge match to crown the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion? Who was the first woman eliminated from that match? 10 seconds. Go. Take a guess if you don't know. No, time is up. Adrian, 10 seconds. Go.
Alicia Fox.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is, believe it or not, Alexa Bliss.
Oh. Hard
Which
to
is
believe nowadays.
Yeah, it's surprising because she was the next person to win it after Becky. All right. Here we go. Adrian, with your next question. What was the name of the team that was comprised of Disco Inferno and Alex Wright? 10 seconds. Go.
The Funky Team.
The Funky Team? That is not correct. Mark, 10 seconds. Go.
They were the Boogie Nights.
They were the Boogie Nights. That is correct. All right. And here we go with the final question from you, Mark. Whose hair was on the line when Lex Luger and Kevin Nash faced Rey Mysterio and Conan in a hair versus mask match? 10 seconds. Go.
Whose hair? I'm just going to say Lex Luger's hair.
That is incorrect. Adrian, 10 seconds. Go.
Kevin Nash's.
That'd be the obvious thing, but it wasn't either one of them, surprisingly. It was actually Miss Elizabeth.
Oh, wow.
Classic heel move. Be like, oh, we could put our hair on the line, but no, we'll give it to our manager. They won the match anyway, so didn't make a difference. But that is all 20 questions, and with a final score of 7-2, the winner of this match and moving on in the tournament, Mark. Mark, you did it. You won the match today.
Thank you.
And you are moving on to face, I believe, either Chris Cass or Joe Kubik in the Slam division. So you're not going to have an easy road in the next match. regardless. But
yeah, definitely. But I'll be ready.
you will be ready. Adrian, we'd like to thank you for being on. And is there anything you'd like to say to your opponent and any plugs you'd like to make?
Just the questions didn't suit me today. That's all. And congratulations to Mark, and hope he gets on well in the next match.
All right.
I hope so too. Thank you.
And now to the winner of this match, Mark. Any words for your opponent and any plugs you'd like to make?
Well, to my opponent, whoever it is, whether it's Cass or Cubic, just be ready, because it's not. I mean, you said it's not going to be an easy road for me. It's not going to be an easy road for anybody in this tournament. It's a long, arduous tournament. And any plugs? Just my Twitter at the word double, the letter M, and the numbers 210. So that's, if you want to follow me on Twitter, that's where you can find me.
All right, and you can follow me on Twitter at PA Sensation. We got this tournament. We got to keep rolling along, so we'll see you for the next episode.